Ayla Williams, grammar.
My name's Talia Metledge and I go to Citadel High School.
My name's Ava McNutt and I go to Halifax West.
My name is Pila Cuesta and I go to Sacred School of Halifax.
My name is Gabriella Farron and I go to CPA.
My name is Maddie White and I go to grammar.
Blue.
Red.
I like the sugar-free pink one.
Yellow, but not like the low sugar kind, like the regular yellow.
Orange.
Red. Blue. Sadie Chason.
Gabriella Farron. Pila Cuesta.
Sadie Chason.
Probably somebody really tall. Like I think it would be cool to be just like tall for a day or something.
Probably like Maddie White.
Pila Cuesta. Slick back with braid. Slick backs.
A slick back with the braid.
Slick back. And so no flyaways.
This.
Anything with like braids.
A slick back. Anything by Drake. Anything by Drake.
For Free by DJ Khaled featuring Drake.
I like country music as my free game, so.
One Take Freestyle by 1900 Rugrat.
Anything by like Rihanna, I think.
Drake.
This ball is super flat.
Remember last year we lost 20?
In what? Oh, yeah, yeah, that was pretty bad. Okay, first three of the day. Oh, that didn't go well. I never know what to say, but I had a bagel for breakfast this morning. Pre-game meal every time. I ate it on the way here. Almost caused a car crash. For legal reasons, that's a joke though. Oh. Oh my. Do I have a ball? Like my ball?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably somewhere in here. Why? You just messed up the flow of the warm-up, Macy. Okay, haven't made a three yet today. Here's my redemption. Oh, that was embarrassing. Hopefully they clip that out. Woo. Okay, this one's in. Ah, finally. Psych. You know I tell you guys apart by your ankle brace? I figured that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. Okay, wait, what? One sec.
Hi, Maritime. Love it here. Having a great time with Lily London.
Yeah.
Let's see if these free throws go in.
Yeah.
Game winner free throws right here.
Game winner. The scoreboard. Oh, no. Ah. You want to say something?
No. Oh, what's up, Lily?
Yeah.
How's the game going?
It's going pretty good.
Lily, are you better at soccer or basketball?
Depends on the day.
So, like, how many goals are you scoring in soccer?
Well, I'm a defender, so
Oh.
yeah. Yeah, good pass. Pia, say something for the mic.
Oh, I know. I'm like, hi, we're losing by 30 right now. No biggie.
Yeah, good D. Oh, you're like bleeding, like a lot.
I don't know. Go fix it quick.
Okay, I gotta say something interesting. Sorry, I'm not talking to myself, I swear.
Can I say hi to the mic?
What up, squad? Yeah, screen right. Get over. I'll take Victoria. Take ball, take ball. Yeah. Pass. Oh. Yeah. Phil. Oh my God.
Maggie,
I'm one of the horns.
Yeah, I'm shooting. You just hit the freaking shot button.
Good morning, folks, and welcome to Maritime Athletic Profiles on YouTube for today's coverage of the Atlantic All-Star Weekend. An amazing girls basketball all-star game this weekend here at St. Mary's University in Halifax. We got a fun matchup in the game coming up right now. It's the Sparks and Aces. My name's Alan April. Pleased to be joined here by Court Simmons, one of the organizers of this all-star weekend, and it's just been fantastic so far. I know you had 4 great games last night at Armbury Academy, packed house, and we've got a packed house again this morning here at St. Mary's, as we'll be bringing you the action. Shout out to Tess. Oh, sorry, Courtney. Yeah, gotcha. Courtney Simmons. So, yeah, absolutely. As the opening tip is won by the Sparks. This is Natalia Colley, a standout grade 11 out of Armbray Academy. And right off the bat, a corner three. Sophia Dawes, who is committed to St. Mary's University. I know Sophia, a Halifax Blaze product, someone you're familiar with.
I think that was actually Yasmin that hit.
Oh, Yasmin, okay. So Yasmin Hadib, grade 10 guard out of Dartmouth. And
yeah, she's had a pretty solid weekend, man. Really scrappy wing. And yeah, we have a steal. We're getting into the fast break. Natalia Colley, player of the game last night for the Sparks.
Colley, a really gifted athlete. I know she started her high school basketball career in New Brunswick. This past season had a great year with Armbray Academy.
Yeah, she did.
As there's a Maya Tolliver on the run out for the layup, and Tolliver, a player we'll be seeing on this court next year. She's committed to Coach Scott Monroe and the Huskies.
Yeah, lots of potential. Love her motor, man. She just comes out and plays hard every night.
Colley, long two is up, no good. Rebound, tracked down by the Aces.
Yeah, I like that shout out though. Shout out to my fiance Tess. She's watching at home right now.
Absolutely. As Natalia, another steal. That's something she does so well. Just a menace on the defensive end and pushing the break always.
Yeah, she has great defensive instincts.
Strong drive to the hoop there. Bit too strong, and it's the Aces coming the other way.
Oh, Lily, okay, let's see what she's going to do here.
So Lily Blondin out of CPA. Missed jump shot. Both teams just kind of, well, I mean, no shortage of attempts as it's track meet pace, and a foul will send
Gabriella Ferron, another girl yesterday. She had a great game in that late game yesterday. Was really filling it up. Love the versatility that she has on offense and on defense. Really scrappy guard.
Ferron, a grade 10, and that's one of the really cool things about this weekend, Courtney. We've got underclass, grade 10s, grade 11s playing with grade 12s, and I mean, obviously there's a bunch of advantages of this tournament. For any uncommitted grade 12s, it's a great opportunity for them to be seen by coaches. But talk a little bit about what it means for grade 10 and 11 players to play in this weekend.
Well, one thing I've noticed this weekend is I'm seeing the compete level is super high in every game. And I'm seeing some great moments from pretty much everyone on the court. Everyone that's put on a jersey this weekend has had some great moments, and I'm sure it's building some confidence for them moving forward this summer as they continue to work on their game and then take it to their team in the fall.
As a strong drive. Who do we have on the free throw line here?
We got Stella Niedermeyer.
Stella Niedermeyer.
Commit.
Another St. Mary's commit. 5'8" guard at a Citadel High School.
Yeah, she's getting used to these rims in here.
I believe there are 5 St. Mary's commits in this All-Star weekend, which, if you've followed AUS basketball over the past couple years, St. Mary's coming off the three-peat, graduating 7 seniors. But if you know Scott Monroe, their head coach, who's actually down there on the baseline watching some of his incoming recruits, I don't think they're going to have like a traditional rebuild, and some of these grade 12 athletes that we're seeing on the court today is going to be a big reason why.
No, I agree, man. They're doing a great job building that program. Very prestigious school down here, and their basketball program is top notch. Shout out to Courtney Donaldson and Chloe Wilson.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
2 of the
shout out to everyone, but particularly those 2.
Multiple-time champs. You can actually watch Courtney on Maritime Athletic Profiles this afternoon. Lake City 56ers against the Halifax Thunder. I believe Elina McMillan is suiting up for the Thunder, so that'll be a battle of 2 of the best guards to come out of this program in a long time. Great drive there. Lefty floater is no good, but Colley in on the offensive rebound.
Dang.
Knocking down the 3 ball.
Gabriella Ferron, yeah. She can fill it up quick, man. Love her game.
Ferron off to a strong start here. The grade 10 out of CP Allen. There's Amaya Tolliver.
Yeah, okay, Amaya, let's go.
Really well done that time. Driving out of the corner, 2 dribbles to the left hand from the right side. That's a strong finish. Colley now looking to break down her defender. Gets to the hoop, but no good.
Stella with the rebound. Look up, yep.
Niedermeyer, long outlet.
There's the AMAC. Oh.
So that is Ava McNutt, committed to St. FX, a player that I know you're very familiar with, coaching at Halifax West. What a season they had.
Oh my gosh, yes. AMAC, one of the leaders of our team.
Metro Defensive Player of the Year, I believe. And that's a big reason why.
Right on time.
Huge swat in transition by Ava McNutt. Her favorite food is cheese. That's the fun fact on the roster
She
here.
was talking about that on the broadcast last night. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. She jumped on with Trevor last night at Armbrae.
And she did an amazing job, man. Very natural for her, it sounded like last night. Her and Trevor had a good chemistry. I'm looking forward to her coming back next year and doing the same thing.
That's awesome. So McNutt is committed to Coach Matt Spencer at St. FX, and they're building a strong program. Strong drive to the hoop there, and that's Teeny Beals, grade 11 guard at Armbrae Academy. And I mean, you watch Beals out there, the athleticism just pops off the court.
Yes, she has a lot of natural ability, man. Just go putting it all together for her, but I'm expecting a big year for her next year.
Yeah, I think, as you mentioned, like the exposure is obviously great for these grade 10 and 11 athletes, but also the confidence going into their senior season or even summer, BNS tryouts and AAU Hallie Blaze, of course.
Zanson with a 3, and she had another amazing day yesterday. I didn't really know too much about her game before yesterday, but really scrappy guard, gets after it, high compete level. She can shoot, she can drive and finish. Really impressed with her.
Zanson, a grade 12 guard at a Middleton High, so I believe that's Division II, one of the small town high schools around here, but just goes to show there is talent all over this province and region. I know you've got some players from Newfoundland here this weekend as well.
Yes, we do. Yeah, we got some players from all over this weekend. I'm used to really following local hoops, like around the city, but it's great to see, because, people forget Nova Scotia's always been a hotbed for basketball talent.
Tolliver now kicks it out for McNutt. Quick catch and shoot 3. That rims out. But stolen back by Bezanson. Here's Beals for 3. That's short, but look who is underneath. McNutt unable to finish through contact. No whistle. Officials letting him play. We got Dean Pan and Tina Skier with the whistles today. Now, fast break opportunity. Threads the needle for Tolliver. Great move down low, but unable to finish. I mean, you see the motor, I think you said it, of Amaya Tolliver.
Oh, yeah, she's nonstop, man. That's what I like about her game. Very intense, man. And it's good to be able to watch and not have to go against her.
For sure. I mean, the size, that's obvious, but I think her speed running the court and her ability to finish down low, as we see her dad Finley showed out Universal Soul, legendary East Coast hip hop group.
Definitely. Another steal by Teeny.
Beals getting active on the defensive end. Feeds it over to Bezanson. Out of the horn set. Extra pass to the corner. 3 ball is off.
Lenasia, she just missed that 3, but she had another great day yesterday. Really impressed me. Her jump shot, her touch around the hoop. I believe she played at Lincoln Prep.
Yep.
In Ontario. So yeah, she flew all the way from down there to come down here, and she's really showing out this weekend.
Now, Lincoln Prep, a fantastic program in Ontario, and in fact, Lenasia's fun fact, she's traveled to 3 different countries and 18 states through playing basketball.
Wow.
And that just goes to show, as we have a shot clock violation, but, talk a little bit about the opportunities that this orange ball can bring you in life.
Definitely.
Working out of the post. Nice give and go. Ooh. Finish is no good, but I believe that is one of the Ralph sisters on the offensive rebound. I can't tell which from up here.
Oh, yeah. No.
Battling down low, and is this Raymond or Bezanson on the free throw line?
It is. Yeah.
So Tess Bezanson as Coach Sophia Whitmire. And that's another really cool thing about this weekend, Courtney, the coaches you got here. So let's talk a little bit about, the process of organizing this weekend and getting these phenomenal coaching staffs as well as the players.
Oh, man, it was a really fun process. It took us a while to really get it underway, finding the date, getting the gym time availability. But once we got all that figured out, it was really fun. Just bringing everyone together, having some discussions with other coaches and players and stuff like that. And yeah, there's just lots of talent around here, man. It's pretty evident this weekend. So shout out to everyone that's involved with this tournament, all the coaches, players, parents. Amazing experience. Looking forward to it next year, making it even better next year, bigger and better.
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, we've seen in recent years, different kind of all-star events, but I think this one is really special because how true it is to the local community. I mean, you and Trevor running Halifax Blaze and of course coaching the West, and Tyler and the Maritime Athletic Profiles crew here. You've seen all these players all season long, and for some of the ones you haven't, it's an opportunity to get to know them and continue building this maritime hoop scene, which is really on the rise. It's always been good, but it's getting that national recognition now.
For sure. And there was a lot of amazing players that had prior commitments this weekend that weren't able to attend, like Olivia Logan, Ava Parker, Gabby Morash, Alex Newsom. I can't even imagine the talent level with some of the Ella Hoyt, some of those players being involved in this game too. It would have been an unreal experience, but
strong
always
take.
Next year. Oh, Maggie Robson with the cleanup.
Good finish, Maggie Robson out of Rossay Netherwood School.
Yeah, she's a pretty solid player too. Very impressed with her, seeing her up close.
6-foot post going into her grade 12 year. Has a twin brother as well.
Really, yeah, bright future for her in basketball.
Yeah, I was just saying to somebody, it's funny, it used to be May and June were kind of off-season from basketball in these parts, but now, we've got this event. I know we've got a big boys exposure tournament this weekend. Of course, MWBA in full swing. Phenomenal, another women's league that these players can look up to and see what the game can take them, and then even the Halifax Hoopers Pro team. So, yeah, I mean, this is a busy hoop season in May, and that just came out of nowhere.
It's booming right now, man. It's great for the city, man. I have attended some Halifax Hoopers game. I attended the MWBA game yesterday, and, yeah, just amazing, man. Going to these games, seeing a good crowd turnout, and seeing some high-level basketball.
Teeny Beals continues to make a huge impact on the defensive end. Misses the layup, but put back up and in by one of the Ralph sisters. I don't know if you can see the number from up here.
I think it's 84 or
okay.
64.
Yeah, so that is Isabel Ralph. Emily and Isabel, twin sisters, out of Lockview, both 5'7", grade 11 guards. So,
yep, two scrappy guards. They both get after it, man. Very impressed with them as well. There's another deflection by Teeny.
Yeah, I think the Widmeyers have this full court press on, and it's working. Second chance opportunity rims out. That was Allie McLean on the drive. Another St. Mary's commit out of Halifax West High.
Maggie in the post, buckets.
That's a tough finish. I don't know if Robson's left-handed, but she went up strong with the lefty hook there. Cross-court skip pass, and it's McLean at the top of the arc.
Look at that, Allie.
I'll tell you, the defensive intensity of the Aces is really something to see here. They are causing a lot of turnovers, and I mean, we haven't even really talked about the score, 20-10, but to put up 20 points in an all-star game in 8.5 minutes of action just shows the talent level on display right here.
Yeah, the Widmeyers are pumping some energy in these girls, man. They got them playing fired up. I like it.
Three ball is up and down. Everything going the Aces' way right now.
The Aces put up 95 points in both their games yesterday, so I'm expecting something similar to that.
Yeah, this is no fluke. This is a high-powered offensive team. So did they win both yesterday?
Yeah, they did, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Both their games were, I think, at least 20-point games, yeah. A lot of people are saying that we stacked up the Aces after yesterday.
here is Colley pushing it up the right wing. Takes a bump and finishes through the contact. Tough finish there by Natalia Colley.
Yeah, she's definitely not scared of contact, and very smooth finisher.
Another strong defensive play. Who's that on the block?
Lily Blondin subbing in.
It's Ralph on the jump shot, no good. Good hustle on the rebound. Now Colley. Loose ball. It's going to stay with the Sparks. 20 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Wow, look at that lefty hook shot. Rims out, but it's an advanced finish right there.
Get up. Yeah.
And nice pass down low. That's Blondin on the finish?
Yeah, it was. Yep.
All right, so first quarter excitement, and I guess as advertised, the Aces come out, drop 25 points in the first quarter, continue that fast-paced offense, quick transition game, and that full-court press. And, I mean, there's a reason they've scored 95 points in both of their games.
Yeah, the Whittemire sisters got these girls clicking, man. Shout out to those guys. I was able to sit by the bench yesterday. I just hear Sophia and Eva really coaching them up.
Well, yeah,
and confidence in them. Yeah, giving them some great direction.
It's awesome to see, and it's awesome to see the Whitmire sisters give back to the sport. Like, they were two of the top, high school athletes out here. They went down to, I believe, New Hampshire or Vermont to play their high school basketball. Both got D1 scholarships. Both came back up here to Atlantic Canada. I know Eva played at Acadia and Dal, and Sophia played at St. Mary's. Sophia, an AUS All-Star, AUS champion with the Huskies. And now they're both involved in coaching. So really cool to see, giving back to the game that gave you so many opportunities.
Yeah, future's bright for both of those girls, yep.
And for some of these young athletes as well, the ability to have, as a beautiful pick and roll. That's McNutt feeding Blondin for the two. Lead is up to 15. Yeah, we talk so much about representation and what it means for, some of these young athletes to see up close players like the Whitmires and Courtney Donaldson with your Halifax West team, who are fresh out of university and have had so much success and gotten to that level and thrived.
Yeah, I mean, it's great for the girls. They look up to all these guys, right? They're seeing them on social media.
There's Lanesia Jordan.
They're seeing them in person, watching them play in these leagues and stuff. So it's just great for the girls, man.
Jordan hits a three, and this Aces offense, I think the question of this tournament, can anybody slow them down?
Yes. It's going to be fun to see.
Look at this. I love Blondin.
Great
wow.
push by Lily.
Yeah, I mean, that really unlocks so much when your 6'1" post gets a rebound and doesn't even look for the outlet, able to take it up and finish with the left.
Yeah, she's a soccer player, too. You can tell by that footwork, man.
Yep, Blondin plays high-level soccer, going into her grade 12 year at CP Allen.
I think she told me yesterday she's a defensive player in soccer. I don't really know the positions too well, but
it's funny, I was talking with Trevor yesterday. So Caitlin Power, who played at St. Mary's, she played at the West before you guys were there.
Yep.
But her best sport at the West was soccer, and she's a 6'2" post. And yeah, I mean, there's definitely the advantages of playing multiple sports. I mean, someone like Steve Nash will talk about that all day, how that kind of unlocks an athleticism and helps you understand, movement in your body a little bit better. So that three rims out. Good defensive rebound, but look at the pressure.
Used by Alice McDonald. Good job, good push. Yep, look up at numbers. Ooh. Get
Corner three. Halfway down, rims out, but a strong offensive rebound. Just a cap on the rim right now. for the Sparks.
Another strong push by Lily.
Blondin again, this
why
time
not?
with the right hand on the left side. We've seen a variety of finishes from her. And another steal.
Ooh.
Pull-up jumper is good.
Yeah, the defensive intensity from this Aces team is it's elite right now.
Well, and it's all quick. I mean, defense to instant offense. They're not wasting any time, you know. I don't even want to say run and plays because we've seen some quick pick and rolls out of them that have worked, but they're just pushing the ball and looking for their opportunities, and everybody's feeling confident and shooting it.
Yep, I agree, man. Coach Chaz, he does not look happy over there.
Well, we'll talk about that coaching staff as well. Chaz Samuel and everything he's done with NDO Fitness. You know, I first met Chaz 8 or 9 years ago in this court playing intramural basketball here at SMU. And he was quite the player, and then he'd do trick shot videos. I don't know if you know, that's how he first got viral. He was doing trick shot videos here at the Homburg Center, but I mean, I know he's worked with a lot of your Halifax West and Halle Blaze players. Talk about Chaz and NDO Fitness and what he's done for the community.
Oh, man, he's done amazing things for the community, and, like, it's just great for him to have a facility like he has, and the players can come in there. He has a shot machine. And, like, yeah, it's just a beautiful spot he has, and we've been putting in a lot of work in there, and it's really helped out our girls during the season, just being able to go in there and get reps up for shooting. And, yeah, man, no, shout out to him, and shout out to Jenna Bain as well. It's one of the trainers there. Tyler Scott, he also trains there. So those guys are doing big things, and it can only improve the basketball scene down here. Everyone should check him out. Follow him on IG. Check for his camps. He's always running mini camps, different stuff going on there. We're also looking to figure out how we're going to get some stuff going there this fall. So, yeah, man, be on the lookout. Lots of great things to come from him.
No, you nailed it.
NDO family.
Yeah. Shout out NDO. It's another awesome resource in the community that helps elevate the local basketball scene. And cool story, too. I mean, Antigua, I believe, is his country of origin. Came up here as an international student and found a basketball community and stuck around and has really made a name for himself, not only here.
Yep, great story.
Talk about social media. I think he's got 100K followers, more than that. Yeah,
unbelievable, man. Does a great job marketing his business.
It's back to the action, and 228,000 followers. I just pulled it up. I couldn't short him that many followers. So.
And it's a family operation, too, so shout out to his wife, Shayna. She helps out a lot, too. Does some amazing content for him.
Absolutely is. We get some substitutions in. Aces keeping it fresh. Inbound for Colley. Top of the key. Post touch. And fouled on the turnaround. Is that Sophia Dawes?
That was like Kelsey Matheson going to the line. She'll be at MSVU this year, I believe.
Another 6 foot forward out of Citadel. Plays high-level softball as well.
Yeah, she does, yeah.
And
she's a pitcher in first base, I believe. But, yeah, you can tell some of those passes she whips around. Oh, man, yeah. She got some zip on them.
Going to Mount St. Vincent, which is also being one of the really strong programs in the city historically. Mark Forward does a great job with that team.
Indeed he does, yep. Their men's team is always amazing.
Yeah, shout out Danny DePalma and the guys.
Shout out to Jackson and Jaden Smith, too.
Yeah, they just finished off a phenomenal career with the Mystics. Cool to see.
Also Mackay Paris. I got some family down there representing at the Mount.
This huge block there by Teeny Beals.
It's 3 or 4 steals for Teeny and a block. She's getting active.
Blondin continues to push in transition, pull-up jumper. I gotta say, I'm very impressed by Lily Blondin, what she's doing on the offensive end.
Another steal by Teeny.
Blondin over for Beals, so to the pick and roll. Sidestep jumper, no good, but on the follow, floats it up and in. That's McNutt.
Yeah, these guys are hitting the boards hard.
So, is this the semifinal, or how's the tournament work for the rest of the day?
Well, after these 2 games going on, basically, based on wins and losses, we'll have our championship game decided.
Okay.
It's looking like the Aces are going to be
I
in
would
the
say
mix.
so,
They're the only undefeated team, actually.
Okay.
Love what I've seen from the Fever and Liberty yesterday, too, so it'll be interesting to see who ends up winning that game.
Fever and Liberty battling on the other side, and I got a text here. I shouldn't air him out, but a university coach asked me, guard on the far side handling the ball, white team.
Guard on the far side.
So on the other court. We'll have to catch up with Trevor and Connor at halftime.
Okay.
He's curious about a player on the white team on the other court right now.
Yes, see if we can get a number.
Yeah. Well, the numbers, the jerseys are crisp, but the numbers are kind of hard to read from up here. I won't lie.
Yes, they are.
Good outlet pass, pushing the pace. This is McLean. Little hesitation. Might have gotten away with a step.
Yes, he did. Yeah. Dean was right there, too. Bird's eye view. Nice soft finish by Maggie Robson.
Maggie Robson. And
very solid big. RNS seems like they have some really good players coming out of that basketball program.
Yeah, I mean, well, you talk about what Coach Damien Gay's done on the guys' side.
Oh, okay. He's the coach. He's a coach.
Yeah. On the men's side, and I mean, they've had 6 or 7 players go on to D1. I mean, Kellen Tynes, Sam Alamudu played in the tournament this year with Vermont. Braden McVicker with Coastal Carolina.
Okay, I actually played high school against Damien.
Yeah.
He was a beast in high school, man. I believe he played
High?
He played for Annie Ganesh.
Yeah. J.H. Illis.
Yeah.
Country Harbor, Nova Scotia. I know. I'm familiar with Damien. My mom's from up that area, up the Eastern Shore. He's from a community of about 200 people, and he went on to be an All-Canadian at the Mount St. Maybe even a CCAA MVP at Mount St. Vincent.
Yeah, he was a beast at Mount St. Vincent, and yeah, man, he was a really intense competitor.
But we talk about players, from small towns. We've got Middleton, a couple players from Riverview up in Cape Breton in this game. But, Damien came from the smallest town of all.
Yeah, shout out to the small town players. I'm from Truro, so
okay.
I know what that's like.
For sure, yeah.
I went to CEC. Actually made a provincial final at CEC on the boys' side, which seems impossible nowadays. But, yeah. We lost the T-Bears. Legendary St. Pat's team in the finals. That was their three-peat.
Yep.
Third, I believe they were undefeated, too, that year.
That sounds about right. I think they won 90-something games in a row.
Good take by Jada Awald. Nice lefty finish.
Yeah, that is strong take, Jada Awald. Another CPA product. Just finished her grade 10 year, 5'9" guard.
She's got lots of game, man. She can put her on the floor. She can shoot. Really scrappy, active defender. Lots to like about her.
Lefty and hits the free throw. Ending
Ball on the floor.
Scoring drought. Dean's on it. No, I've played with Dean a little bit. He's got some skills.
Oh, really?
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Nice. And you hoop yourself too, eh?
Yeah.
Nice. That's great, man. Where you guys where is there any good
I played with him in the
now?
902 Hoops League.
Oh, okay, yep.
For a couple seasons.
Yep. So what's your game like, Alan?
I used to be a little more of a slasher. I've lost some of that athleticism. I'm kind of like a point forward at this point in my career.
Okay, all right.
I think I'm a great passer. I do a little coaching as well, so try to bring a little bit of a coach on the floor mentality and call things out. But, yeah, never been the strongest shooter, but, try to fill in all the little gaps.
Yeah, you sound like a glue guy, man.
Yeah, that's what I try to do.
Every team needs that. Every good team, championship level team, they need some glue guys. Need some people to be a star in their role, doing the dirty works, getting people easy buckets, stuff like that. Bizanson with the drive, yeah.
Really strong take there. Tess Bizanson.
Very quick first step.
And again, for a player like Bizanson coming out of Middleton High to show that, D2 can hold their own on this level with some of the top players in Atlantic Canada is a pretty great sign as well.
I agree. Like, man, we had, like I said, we had a lot of girls that had other commitments this weekend. But just imagine if they were here, we would have need maybe a couple extra teams, I think, at this point. Maybe next year we go 6-team format.
No, awesome to see the continued growth, and good follow there, put up and in.
Good cleanup by Maggie Robson.
Yep, another finish down low for Robson.
Very active on the O board. She's always crashing hard.
Under 2 minutes remaining in this first half.
All right, nice pick and roll.
Three ball is up, too strong. Second chance opportunity. Comes up short.
Jaleesa Boudreaux-Kane, that's another player. I believe she's from Cape Breton.
Yep, Riverview High School.
Yeah, very impressed with her too. High motor, takes some good shots. She doesn't let anyone really rush her offensively. Plays at her own pace. Also like about her game.
Boudreaux-Kane just finished her grade 10 year at Riverview.
Wow, she's grade 10. Okay, yeah.
And I think, too, for these grade 10s as well, I mean, I don't know their exact birthdays, but with BNS tryouts under 15, coming up, it might be a good chance for them to show their stuff a little bit and get their confidence up in advance of tryouts.
I agree.
Long two is off.
Good save. Oh, look up.
Good hustle, and but again, the defensive
defense.
pressure just overwhelming. And Robson on the glass, unable to finish.
Yeah, she gets her hands on everything down there. If you're not putting the body on her, she's grabbing it with two hands.
So both the Ralph sisters are out there now and involved in that last play. Cross-court pass a little bit too high.
It looks like the Aces are on pace to match their point total from yesterday.
Good run out in transition and the finish. Is that Jada Awalt?
I think that might have been Sophia Doss.
Okay, Sophia Doss, yeah.
I'm really excited about this Rising Stars game next as well. And
yeah.
I haven't followed the junior high scene. So we got a couple grade 9s playing in this game. Predominantly grade 10s though. So yeah, really excited. I know they were looking forward to this day, watching some of the girls play this weekend. I bet they're coming in ready to play. Like I'm expecting to be impressed by that game as well.
That was a great first half. I think we take a couple-minute break here, and we'll be back with the second half. Want to remind you as well, we're live and interactive always on Maritime Athletic Profiles. So if you're watching at home, leave a comment on the YouTube page. Let us know who you're cheering for, where you're watching from. Shout out any players. Any fun facts you got for us would be greatly appreciated as well. As you can see on screen, just a great atmosphere here at the Homburg Center for the Atlantic All-Star Weekend on Maritime Athletic Profiles. We'll be back in about 8 minutes with the second half. Thanks for watching.
football is super flat.
Remember last year we lost to 20?
In what? Oh, yeah, yeah, that was pretty bad. Okay, first 3 of the day. Oh, that didn't go well. I never know what to say, but I had a bagel for breakfast this morning. Pre-game meal every time. I ate it on the way here. Almost caused a car crash. For legal reasons, that's a joke though. Oh. Oh my. Do I have a ball? Like my ball?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably somewhere in here. Why? You just messed up the flow of the warm-up, Macy. Okay, haven't made a 3 yet today. Here's my redemption. Oh, that was embarrassing. Hopefully they clip that out. Woo. Okay, this one's in. Ah, finally. Psych. You know I tell you guys apart by your ankle brace? I figured that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. Okay, wait, what? One sec. Hi, Maritime. Love it here. Having a great time with Lily London.
Yeah.
Let's see if these free throws go in.
Yeah.
Game winner free throws right here.
Game winner. The scoreboard. Oh, no. Ah. You want to say something?
No. Oh, what's up, Lily?
Yeah.
How's the game going?
It's going pretty good.
Lily, are you better at soccer or basketball?
Depends on the day.
So, like, how many goals are you scoring in soccer?
Well, I'm a defender, so
Oh.
yeah. Yeah, good pass. Pia, say something for the mic.
Oh, I know. I was like, hi, we're losing by 30 right now. No biggie.
Yeah, good D. Oh, you're like bleeding, like a lot.
I don't know. Go fix it quick.
Okay, I gotta say something interesting. Sorry, I'm not talking to myself. I swear.
Can I say hi to the mic?
What up, squad? Yeah, screen right. Get over.
High-powered customs, aka the people that made these sweaters, are the perfect example of why you don't support local because it feels good, but because they have amazing products, a story worth telling, and are central within our community. Help local. The team at High Powered Custom is central within our community and sees so much of their clothing on local sports teams and within local charities. Make sure to go give them a follow so that you see their story on August 3rd when that drops, and reach out if you ever need any kind of merch for your business or organization. And make sure you go support local today.
My name's Sadie Shesson and I go to Citadel High School.
My name's Ayla Williams, grammar.
My name's Talia Metledge and I go to Citadel High School.
My name's Ava McNutt and I go to Halifax West.
My name is Pia Cuesta, and I go to Sacred Heart School of Halifax.
My name is Gabriella Farron, and I go to CPA.
My name is Maddie White, and I go to Grammar.
Blue.
Red.
I like the sugar-free pink one.
Yellow, but not like the low sugar kind, like the regular yellow.
Orange.
Red.
Blue.
Sadie Chason. Gabriella Farron.
Pia Cuesta.
Sadie Chason.
Probably somebody really tall. Like I think it would be cool to be just like tall for a day or something.
Probably like Maddie White.
Pia Cuesta.
Slick back with a braid.
Slick backs.
A slick back with the braid.
Slick back. And so no flyaways.
This.
Anything with like braids.
A slick back.
Anything by Drake.
Anything by Drake.
For Free by DJ Khaled featuring Drake.
I like country music as my free game, so.
One Take Freestyle by 1900 Rugrat.
Anything by like Rihanna, I think.
Drake.
Maya! Good D! Screen! Switch! One more! Come corner! 1, 2, 3. Hard work. Let's go. I have Julia. Watch out! Oh, yeah, I'm here. Who has Vic? Grab it! Screen! Switch! Oh, yeah, I'll take Victoria. Take ball. Yeah. Test! Oh! Yeah. Phil. Oh my god. Maggie, I'm one of the horns. Yeah, I want to shoot you.
All right, welcome back. Maritime Athletic Profiles YouTube live coverage of the 2025 first, but certainly not last, Atlantic All-Star Weekend. Alan April here, joined by Courtney Simmons. And Courtney, I mean, we're seeing this Aces team looking like a powerhouse, up 48-17. Only question here is if they can get a triple digits, score 100 points.
Yeah, that'll be great to see. Hopefully, NDO and the Sparks can figure something out. Go on like we need a little like 8-0 run right with the gate or something like that.
Yeah, I went down and visited them at the huddle at halftime, and the vibes were still high. Shout out Riley McDonald as well. She's down there. Riley going to Holland College next year and giving some instruction. But right off the bat, no time lost for the Aces, and Teeny Beals with a nice post move for 2. Good answer, though. Spinning
right back
in the lane is Sophia Dawes. Dawes, 5'10 guard out of Citadel, committed to St. Mary's University.
Scotty's got to be loving that in the corner there watching.
Yeah, I mean, he's watching 3 future SMU commits here in Tolliver, Niedermeyer, and Dawes. Actually 4, Allie McLean as well.
Yes, all solid players with a bright future.
Yep. Also has Julia Sampson coming in. She's on the far court right now. So
she was the player of the game yesterday in our first game, Julia was. Yep, she really filled it up.
So yes, I'm sure some other AUS coaches and ACAA coaches are tuned in, maybe on YouTube, as Teeny Beals 3 rims out. Shout out to all our live viewers on YouTube. But knocking it down.
Espa Zanson with another 3.
Espa Zanson having a strong game. And a quick answer the other way. It's Dawes again on the catch and finish.
Yep, Chaz told her to empty the clip in the second half.
Great drive there by McNutt. but actually will remain with the Aces here. 8:32 remaining, and we briefly there talked about Allie McLean and Ava McNutt and your Halifax West Warriors. All 5 starters going on to AUS scholarships. What an accomplishment.
Yeah, it's great to see. I'm going to miss coaching all those guys, man. Like, just an amazing core group. It's very rare you get 5, like, seniors going to play university, but, like, they came in as grade 10s. They were all getting playing time right away. Led their team to the finals 3 years in a row in high school. Like, that's kind of unheard of, man. Like, people hope to get to the finals for provincials once, let alone 3 times in a row. Like, it's pretty crazy, man. There's a lot of pressure on them this year to finish it off, too, the right way. So.
And did they ever provincial championship? Just 1 loss all season long, right? What was the final record? 40-something and 1?
I think it was 40-1. Yeah.
40-1. Phenomenal season, phenomenal career for all those athletes. We mentioned Allie McLean and Ava McNutt, Maria Davignon on the far court playing right now, and then I'll say Davignon headed to Acadia, and then Olivia Logan and Ava Parker not here this weekend, but both headed to UMB.
Yeah, they're actually at UMB this weekend. That's why they weren't able to attend. But shout out to those guys.
Coach Aaron McLean getting them early, working them hard, getting them familiar with the team.
Yeah. Shout out to her too. Amazing coach. They're doing a great job with their program.
Well, yesterday Trevor and I called the MWBA game, and Lillian Fuller, Sasha Dabb, and Zoe Olskamp were all out there hooping, and they're all just finished up their first season with the Reds as well.
Yeah, I was really impressed with Zoe out there. She was playing really hard. Loved her game. She actually played Hallie Blaze our first season. Came to a couple tournaments with us, and yeah, she was a great teammate, great player, very fun girl to have around.
As Colley earns her team a second chance, you can see the compete level has not dropped off for the Sparks. Despite this big deficit, they're still going hard and hustling out there. As Jordan, floater no good.
Good board by Bella.
Gabriella Farron on the rebound, and then
what a block.
Big block by Ava McNutt, the high school defensive player of the year 2 times, I believe, showing her defensive tenacity on that end.
And that's a rare that you don't really see too many point guards challenging people at the rim. I mean, AMAC does a great job of getting up there, not fouling, getting her hand on the ball.
Coach Matt Spencer's going to love that at St. FX next year. As here come the Aces. Jordan on the left wing.
Zanson for 3. Oh.
No good, and
it's a nice board by Kelsey, man.
Kelsey Matheson hauling in that rebound and is fouled. You talk about Hallie Blaze a little bit. Obviously, you guys have done a great job with that program. Tell us a little bit about it and what's on tap for this summer.
Yeah, I mean, we're getting busy in the gym, practicing a couple times a week right now. We're playing the Mount St. Vincent League. That's what we're doing currently. Every Monday we have games. We have a tournament in Montreal, the Slam tournament. Great tournament in Montreal that we attend every year. Get to play against some of the best CJEP teams, some of the best OSBA teams.
As Allie McLean knocks down a 3, she'll be playing for you this summer?
No,
Okay.
we actually lost Allie, Maria, AMAC. So yeah, we're doing a little rebuild this year. Some of our seniors.
Well, that's one of the things though. Like, it's an issue. It's a double-edged sword sometimes. You guys did such a good job getting them committed early that they don't need to play for you this summer, right? Like, how many players from last year's team, for example, have committed? Do you have any idea?
I think it's hard to come up with a number right now, but everyone that's played Hallie Blaze has went on to play university so far, except for a select few. But it's a great percentage that we have, and we're very lucky to have all these talented girls willing to commit and invest in our program.
No, that's phenomenal. And I know you mentioned going to Montreal this summer, but you guys have gone throughout the states and stuff. And I'm curious what, you travel down to some of these bigger spots where people might not have heard of Halifax. What's the impression? What's the feedback you hear from, here in Halifax for the first time and then going up against you guys on the court?
Yeah, like it was funny. Our first year we started out and we went to Montreal, and we'd walk in the gym and teams were laughing at us. Just, I don't know, we got the pink and blue and white in our jerseys, and I don't know, they weren't too impressive when we first came in, but then once the ball goes up, they kind of figure out, like, yeah, we're coming to play, and yeah, you can't underestimate us. We were taking some lumps when we first started, and then once the girls got used to, I think, the ball pressure and just the intensity, then things kind of clicked, and then we were 34-1 last year, and it's playing in Boston, playing in Maine, playing in Montreal twice, against some great competition. So the girls really took that experience and then put it into the season, our local season this year, I think.
Huge block there by Robson, and great hustle by Jordan to get the loose ball. You said it well. There's a whole lot of talent that's come through your program, and again, pretty much everybody having committed to play at the next level speaks a lot as to what you guys are doing over there.
Yeah. Shout out to, obviously, Trevor, puts in a lot of work that goes unnoticed, like dedicates his life to developing these girls and helping them out on and off the court. Coach Bell, another great coach, trainer, motivator. Coach Phil Parker. We had Courtney Donaldson helping us out this year. It really takes it's a lot of key cogs and people in what we do, you know what I'm saying? It's only going to continue to grow. We're hopefully looking to expand to maybe a couple teams this year, not just U17, some of the lower levels as well.
Well, the game we got coming up next, the Rising Stars game, might be a good recruitment opportunity for you guys. Yeah.
Very excited.
As that's going to be 3 in the key against Tolliver. Caught up on the block. 3:35 remains in the third quarter.
This game's just flying by.
Yeah. And so that Rising Stars game is next?
Yep, it is. Yep.
So you can stay tuned to that right here on Maritime Athletic Profiles. So you have a turnover there. The swarming defense continues. This is Isabel Ralph. I actually got a distinction, and Emily Ralph is wearing the blue shorts there.
Oh,
so
there we go.
We know the difference between the Ralphs now. They're wearing typically my go-to is shoes. They're wearing the same shoes. And I can't see their numbers, and they're twins. But Emily's wearing the blue shorts. Isabel's got the, black shorts on.
Yeah, I think Isabel got cut yesterday on her arm, and then they were both sitting together on the bench, so I came up with the Band-Aid. They're both looking at me. I was like, who do I give this to?
There you go. As Isabel comes away with a steal here, pushing the pace in transition. Speed down low. Walkview, a bit of a team on the rise this year, and you look at the Ralph sisters, but also Avery McDonald playing it on the
Avery
McFarland.
Yeah, she's a great player as well. Very hard to stop from getting downhill, and she can finish multiple ways in the paint. Really great player, super fast as well. Like, she's a tough matchup.
As corner three rims out, but there is Robson for the putback layup.
She's a beast down low, man.
Well, in the first half, I got a quick grab of the scoring leaders. Lily Blondin had 10 points and Maggie Robson had 8. So, all this talent on the perimeter for this Aces team, but it was the bigs that got it done scoring-wise in the first half. And that's another 3.
Great shot by Jada Awalt.
Jada Awalt.
Lucky lefty. Shout out to the lefties.
Tolliver looks to go to her left. It will go the other way, but we've seen some threes go down for the Sparks in the second half. McLean hit a couple, and then Awalt right there as they try to chip into this big deficit.
Yeah, this Aces team is a problem, man. Very tough matchup. Like, they just have so many big physical players. Like Maggie, they got Lanasia, Teeny, Lily Blondin, Amaya. Like, oh man, if these guys want to rebound, it's going to be hard.
Tolliver,
stop. Yeah.
count it, and one. Tough take there. We've seen Amaya Tolliver do that twice. Catch the ball in the right corner, dribble in and get to her spot, and able to finish with the left hand through the contact.
Yes, very nice touch.
Just finished up a great career at Armbrae Academy. Showed out John Tramble. I know you guys had some tight games against them this year.
Yeah, we did at the Nest. Yep, we had a really tough game there. I think that was the game.
Ava McNutt scored 30 something. I was on the call for that one. That was a fun one.
Yeah, the referees kind of they were on Olivia. They got Olivia out of there early, so then AMAC had to go crazy, man. That was one of the funner games to watch, actually, just seeing her really put the team on her back. And
No,
shout
it
out,
was.
Shout out to AMAC.
It was a fun one to call with Coach Bev Greenlaw and over at the Nest.
That was my first time being in that gym yesterday. Very nice facility. Shout out to JT.
Yeah, I mean, he's done a phenomenal job with Armbrae basketball on the boys and girls side. Really elevate them. I mean, the boys won the provincial championship. I think they had an undefeated season, the boys.
They did, yeah.
Which, considering 3 years ago they were in Division III.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, very talented team they had this year.
Good hustle play there. Wow. Diving into the stands. Good sportsmanship to make sure she's okay.
Yeah, good hustle by Kelsey.
Is that Yasmin Hadib?
That was Kelsey.
Oh, Kelsey Matheson. Right, yeah. So here's Matheson, turned over. Tolliver comes away with it. Tolliver, too strong, but showing off a bit of a handle, pushing the ball up court. Tie-up is going to favor the Sparks, going the other way. Post touch here for Matheson, gets to the right hand. Good defense by Robson. Make that a difficult finish.
Alyssa with the push, yep. Let's get a good shot down here, guys. There it is.
And it's a three. That is Emily Ralph in the blue shorts. Ralph knocking down the triple, and that does it for the third quarter. 70-35 our score. I'm trying to remember, it was 46-12. I think the Sparks only lost that quarter by 1 point. So that was a much better quarter for them.
Okay, yeah. Chaz must have hyped them up during halftime.
Yep. So who are a couple other, I mean, I wasn't in the gym last night. Who are a couple other standouts? I know you mentioned Julia Sampson was a player of the game, but who else impressed you?
Maria Davignon, she was also a player of the game yesterday. She had a really good day. Maria just playing her normal game, just all over the court, very high compete level, always making the right plays, being a great leader, great teammate. Obviously Sarah Reed. Reed,
out of Newfoundland.
Amazing that she made the trip to Halifax this weekend. A lot of people seeing her up close for the first time, and yeah, she really impressed with her playmaking ability, her pace that she plays with.
Did I hear Sarah Reed's been in some Canada basketball camps?
Yes. She has the ball right now. She just took a three.
Okay.
Bang!
Wow.
Right on cue. Yeah.
She was listening to you, and she's got the red and white kicks. That's on the far court. We can't just. That'll be confusing for the viewers, but you know, if you're trying to watch some basketball, you got two games going on at once. I mean, it's basketball overload here.
And like I know she could shoot. I watched her warm up, and I seen her get to the line every free throw she took was all mesh, but that was the first three I seen her take this weekend. So she was just getting to her spots and kind of playmaking, finishing at the rim.
Yeah, Sarah Reed was on the under-16 women's team, national team last year.
Oh, shout out to her, man. Really appreciate her and her family coming down here this weekend, getting some high-level games in.
And one other player from Newfoundland over there as well, I believe. We don't have the rosters in front of us. Sophie Fowler, also from Newfoundland. So yeah,
she'll be going to Acadia this year, and yeah, she also impressed yesterday. Really great at defending the rim. She had some hard blocks yesterday.
True
size. She was covering a lot of ground on some of those blocks. Really impressed with her.
I believe Fowler listed at 6'2", true rim protector, and she'll make an impact next year for Len Harvey and the Axe women.
Definitely.
As Teeny Beals fouled in transition. No, and a shout out to you guys as well for getting some athletes from Newfoundland and New Brunswick in for this tournament as well. It's awesome.
Yeah, Coach Trevor, he's connected all over Atlantic Canada, so being able to talk to some of the coaches and different people in that area, and then making sure that we're bringing in some of their best players. And like, it's hard to always get everybody. There's always going to be people that are left out. Hopefully, next year we expand a little bit. We can bring some more girls down. We continue to keep networking and finding these basketball teams and club teams programs, and just making sure we're getting the best representation from all over Atlantic Canada.
Actually, I just checked the YouTube. We did have a shout out from Krista McEachran saying, Jalissa Boudreau-Kane, go get 'em, girl.
Yeah, nice.
So great to see Krista cheering on Jalissa as taking the charge there. Allie McLean.
Yes, taking a charge, and her team's down by a lot, but that's just how Allie is. Allie's always going to be a competitor. Great leader.
Coach Scott Monroe sitting front row's got to appreciate that.
Definitely. She led our team in charges probably by far this year. Great guard, but she's not scared to mix it up in the paint, take charges, get rebounds.
Is that three? Rims out. Is that Yasmin Hadid? I don't know.
I don't believe so.
Okay.
I don't think she's on right now.
Okay. As
oh, she is on right now. Yeah, there she is in the corner.
Strong take. No good, and pushing the other way.
Ooh. Good board, look up. Yeah, get up, Teeny, dunk that.
Teeny Beals coming the other way. And she's not far off.
Yeah, she can get up, man. She can fly. I think she was having some problems with her shoe that time.
There's another three, and hits again.
Okay, Jada
Ewalt. Showing off that shooting stroke.
Oh, nice cut by AMAC. Good defense, though.
Ewalt over for Colley.
Love the pace that Natalia plays with. She's always under control.
Yep, can't speed her up. She gets to her place, and really good playmaker as well. Offensive rebound, track down, nice pass.
Yeah.
Really well done there. Tess Bezanson finding Lily Blondin for the lay-in. Layup the other way, no good.
That was Yasmin that took that layup. Yasmin's doing a great job running the floor.
Here she is again, but Teeny Beals swats that into the other court.
Yeah, Teeny's had a lot of deflections today.
He has. I mean, those long arms, I don't know the wingspan, but they're everywhere.
Yeah, I remember when she played at Auburn, they had a really tough press with her and Jemiah, some of the athletes they had on their team. That might have been one of the more terrifying presses that I've seen so far since I started coaching with the girls.
Strong drive there, no good. Tolliver on the rebound, and here come the Aces. Strong drive through contact as Niedermeyer.
Yep,
Stella Niedermeyer heading the line to shoot two. Niedermeyer heading to St. Mary's. 5'8" guard out of Citadel. Favorite singer is SZA.
Okay.
I just watched that movie with SZA and Keke Palmer last week.
What movie is that?
Just One of Those Days.
All right, no.
Yeah, they call it like the female version of Friday.
Really? Okay,
Yeah,
I didn't know
it
that.
was actually pretty good.
So it's a comedy.
Yes.
Cool.
As Niedermeyer hits the first free throw. In Citadel High, I don't want to bring up any trauma, but they gave you guys your only loss of the year, correct?
Yeah, they did.
What happened there?
Very tough game.
Yeah.
I actually wasn't there that game in person.
Okay. So yeah, you can't blame Courtney. Yeah.
But no, that was a really tough game. They just have like an amazing group of girls that just always laid all on the line on defense. They're very physical. So and they're a very big team. At the West this year, we were pretty small. We didn't really have a lot of bigs, so it was hard to keep them off the boards. And shout out to their coaching staff. They coached a great game. Coach
Jasmine Kane, former Husky.
Yeah, they have a great
Marquise
staff.
as well.
Marquise,
on the
Les,
sideline.
D. Yeah, all those guys did a good job of just coaching up the girls, and they had some good sets that were tough to stop. And yeah, they just always play us. They always play us real hard. Every team this year, they had the West marked on their calendar. It seemed like they were trying to give their best effort against us, which was great for our girls.
I'm a Citadel guy, so I took note of that one.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, that was a good game, man. And then even our semifinal, when we played them in provincials, they were up first half, and we kind of chipped away towards the end, and then we just took over in the third. But yeah, shout out to those guys, man. Great program.
Well, I know in this weekend you've got Niedermeyer, Dawes, and Matheson, all grade 12s, all committed to the next level. Probably some players on the other court.
Sadie's here too as well. I think she was in grade 12. And Talia, they have a really solid team. Very interested and excited to see what happens with their team next year. They're losing some seniors as well.
Well, yeah, it's going to be, seemingly wide open. I know, and Lyric LePage is on the other court there. I know you've got a couple other players, but losing all 5 seniors from your team from the West as well. So,
yeah, it's going to be tough. Yep. But we'll figure it out.
But you look up and down these rosters, a lot of talented grade 12s moving on, but also some grade 10s and 11s. So that's how high school basketball goes. It goes in cycles, and one team might graduate a lot of players, but the talent level doesn't drop off. It's the next player up mentality, and somebody's going to step up and become a star next year.
I agree. Nice pass from Allie McLean to Bella Ferraro as well.
Turnover there. We've got under 4 minutes remaining here. Doesn't look like the Aces are going to get up to the 100 points. The Sparks have done a good job defensively, not allowing as many. Well, actually, I'd say they've probably done a good job offensively. They're not turning the ball over and allowing as many easy baskets as we saw in the first half.
No, I agree. Yep.
As both teams continue to substitute. Everybody getting lots of minutes here. It's nice to see. Pretty even playing time.
No, great weekend, man. Great weekend for all these girls.
Well, I'm
great job by all the coaches yesterday, so far today.
Playing
Very
4
impressive.
games in 2 days. Obviously all these athletes are capable of doing that, but it's good to mix up the lineups and maybe give players an opportunity to play in different positions or have different roles that they wouldn't have had with their high school team as well.
Yeah, it's very exciting for me to see just some of these players in different atmospheres than what they're used to, and just coming in and trying to mesh with new girls. It's not always going to happen right away, but everyone at least is putting in a lot of effort. I'm seeing a lot of good leadership. And like when we put together these teams, we were kind of anticipating like maybe a slow start for some of them, but everyone seems like they've meshed right away, and hopefully are making relationships that will last moving forward.
Well, that's another one of the cool things too, and Hallie Blaze is a great example. I mean, how many you've got so many players who play together in the summer, travel together, become really close friends, and then face up against each other in the high school basketball scene, but stay in touch, stay friends. Like that's building those relationships is a big part of what it's all about.
Yep. No, I agree. It's been exciting watching like all the West girls split up, going against each other, guarding each other, stuff like that as well. In like a real game setting. Imagine some of these girls haven't played a game like this in a couple months, and the referees seem like they're kind of treating it as like a real game, not necessarily an all-star game, like, which is great to see as well.
As Matheson knocks down 2 free throws.
I think that was
or Alice McDonald, yeah.
This is my first time seeing her up close.
6'2" center out of Riverview High. Doesn't eat meat is her fun fact.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Good for her. I wish I was that disciplined.
I know. Ethically, I agree, but the taste is just so good.
Yes.
McDonald brings the ball screen.
Nice roll.
Well done, but well defended by Emily Ralph. Go to the help. Now Tolliver, running point. Talking about seeing players in different roles.
I agree. Yep, she can push the ball. Yeah, she has a good handle too.
Now Isabel Ralph. Gonna thread the needle for Boudreaux Kane. Tolliver, pull up. No. Oh, good hustle by Robson, but turns it over.
She must have at least 10 rebounds this game.
Yeah, she's been all over the glass. Blondin and Robson have been a tough interior duo.
That was a good kick out by Klein to Bella right there. Beautiful pass.
Gabriella Farron hits the 3.
Boom.
Robson hits the deck again. Stolen by Ralph, and this time Robson. Oh no.
Oh no, yeah.
That's a tough one. Just took the hard fall, got right back up, and unable to finish. So we got a foul on the other end. We'll send Maren Klein.
Yeah.
Maren Klein to the line to shoot too.
From JL.
Yeah, committed to Holland College.
Oh, is she nice? Congrats to her.
Riley McDonald, who's coaching her in this game, will also be joining her at Holland College next year.
Yeah, I just seen that. Yeah. Riley's a pretty good player. Yep. Very scrappy guard. Lots of skill.
Colley.
Nice.
Great
ball
dish
movement.
down low, but another block. That's second time we've seen Emily Ralph get up and block Alice McDonald. Now Isabel Ralph looking to step through. McDonald got a little revenge against the Ralph sisters with a deflection of her own. Colley.
Loving the ball movement from both teams. Ball's not sticking at all. Someone's getting it, they're making a quick read, and they're making the right play.
Under a minute remaining. I don't know who decides the player of the games. Is something we can talk about or unofficially? As Alice McDonald fouled.
Me and Trevor were deciding the player of the games yesterday.
Okay.
I have no clue what's
Trevor's
going on
watching
the
that
court.
one. You're watching this one.
Yeah, what are we thinking for this game? What are we thinking for this game, Alan?
Well,
I'm liking what
Lily
I'm seeing.
Blondin had a fantastic first half. She's been a little more quiet in this second half. I think Maya Tolliver's got some points. And I definitely one of the 3 posts in Robson, Tolliver, or Blondin. I think that was the big advantage. None of them have gotten a player of the game this weekend.
Yeah, I agree.
But narrowing it down, we might have to take a look at the score sheet after the game to see.
What are we thinking for the Aces? Or not the Aces,
for the Sparks.
Sparks, sorry.
I mean, I love the pace that Colley plays at. McLean's compete level has been very high. I think Bella Farron has maybe been their lead scorer.
Okay, yep.
She's gotten some good buckets and set up her teammates. Jada Awalt we saw knock down some shots, especially in the second half. I'm spreading the love. I'll let you and Trevor make the hard decision, but we're highlighting a couple players who have had great games here.
Nice. And yeah, man, no, it's been a pleasure being on here with
Absolutely,
you, Alan. You're very natural, very great at what you do, man, so keep it up. Best of luck to you, man, moving forward.
Thanks, Courtney. Well, shout out to you and Trevor and Tyler and the Maritime Athletic Profiles crew for making this weekend happen. It's so important for the local basketball scene, and give these girls an opportunity to play at a high level, continue to get exposure, but also, as we talked about, form relationships, make friends, and their paths will cross many times throughout their basketball career, and it's cool to have this connection. So shout out to you guys as well for making this happen. Phenomenal event.
No, I agree, man. Thanks a lot for your support, man. That's what we need, man. We need all the big dogs supporting us, man. That's how we're going to grow properly and continue to put on these high-level events for everyone.
So the Aces improved to 3-0, an 83-49 win over the Sparks. I mean, safe to say we'll see the Aces in the championship this afternoon. You don't know who they'll be playing yet?
No.
We'll see soon.
I can't wait to go over there and see who's winning this game.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll let you go over there, Courtney, but stay tuned. We've got coverage of the whole day's events on Maritime Athletic Profiles. Rising Stars game up next, and of course the championship a little bit later. Thanks for watching on Maritime Athletic Profiles.
All right, thanks everyone.
Someone? They told me no. Oh, they said no one? They gave me no name.
So I'm here with
Maggie Robson.
So coming into this game, what were the nerves like after playing a couple games yesterday? Were they cooled down? Like, what was the feeling like?
I think we were more relaxed. We know we have some good chemistry as a team, and we can push the ball really well and play a good transition.
Yeah. So what were some keys to the game today? What were you guys going in, making sure that you improved on from yesterday, or just made sure you kept steady?
We definitely wanted to play some good defense and to make sure to look for our teammates and pass.
Yeah. Is there anything going in to next game that you think that maybe your team could improve on?
Mostly defensively. I think we play good defense, but we can work on our rotation and screens.
And if you could be one person in the WNBA or the NBA right now, who are you choosing?
Cameron Brink.
Perfect. Have a good one.
You too. Thank you.
Now you get to do this.